So lately I've been looking like this. I've been doing so much around the house that I haven't been taking care of myself. I'm sure my ladies out there can relate. So instead of a home DIY video today, I'm going to do my hair. We're transforming into this sleek look. It's wash day, dyeing, trimming, and flat ironing my hair. Just taking care of myself for once, because over the past few months, I've been focusing on the house and kind of like giving the house a makeover. So I'm going to dye my hair first with this Dark and Lovely jet black. Let me just rewind to the day before, because I needed to wash my hair, well, detangle and wash my hair a day before dyeing it. So I've been wearing my hair in a ponytail for the past few months and didn't realize how tangled the center of my hair has gotten. Look at this. I'm prying it apart. I've been sleeking down the edges into a ponytail and not paying attention to the center. So I'm about to detangle and comb out my hair before I wash it. Then I'm gonna do my regular wash routine. Check out my curly to straight video so you can see what kind of products I use for my wash day. But then we're gonna fast forward back to the present day and get to dyeing. Okay, so we're back to the present day. I put my hair in a ponytail overnight, because I knew I was going to dye it today. So I'm putting on the gloves that came with the box. I prefer to use a thicker glove that doesn't come in the box, but this is all I had for now. These typically still stain through my hands when I'm done, but if you just take some Dawn dish soap and a Brillo pad, it'll scrub off easily. So this is the two pieces that come in the box. You pour one into the other and shake it up, and then you're ready to go. So simple, easy, at home process, especially if you're doing something like me, if you're just wanting to like cover up the grays or just touch up your dark color. Not, the whole full color change thing is different. So I'm taking out my ponytail. It's pretty much combed out because I combed it out the day before, and I'm going to section it off and then dye it. I do want to just call out, I'm doing my hair in my kitchen. Let me know in the comments below if you wash your hair in the kitchen. I don't style it in the kitchen, but a lot of times I use the kitchen sink to wash it or wash my daughter's hair. So let me know if y'all do that too. I also want to call out my kitchen, okay? I've been putting a lot of work into my cabinets. They look amazing. The paint is durable. I'm super proud of this paint job, so check that out. I'll link it above, that process. And then my kitchen organization. My kitchen's coming together. You can see the measuring cups on the wall, just like the pops of color to go along with the black and white theme I have. So definitely check out my home DIY videos if you haven't already. I also have a lot of but beauty and lifestyle stuff on my channel. So I know I have an audience for both. Most of you guys are probably home DIYers or interested in that type of content, but the self-care, the balance is so important too. Like, I'm tired of looking crazy around the house. So it's time to give my hair, you know, a makeover as well. So that's what we're doing in today's video. If you're interested in any type of DIY projects from home to beauty, definitely consider subscribing to my channel because I have a lot of that and a lot more coming up this year. So super grateful for all of my new subscribers. Thank y'all so much. But yeah, let's get this hair looking decent, looking like I can go out. I've been working from home for the past 2 years, so I haven't really needed to look like something, but I'm tired of looking like nothing, if that makes sense. So once I get all of the dye in, I kind of use the comb to comb through it and to just kind of like push everything in. That's what I'm doing right here. So I typically put it in 4 Bantu knots by here once the dye is all in it, and then I use the extra dye to kind of just massage it through. The scalp is the most important part to me because my goal is to cover up any grays. So, you know, it's not a full color change, it's kind of like a touch up. And I didn't call out, but I do put olive oil along my edges and my ears before I start with the dye, just to protect it from like changing colors or staining my skin. We don't want that look. So I just put the extra dye in my scalp, and then I put on a clear. Okay, so after 30 minutes, I take off the plastic cap and I rinse out the color with cold water, cold to cool water. Like, don't make yourself too uncomfortable. But the reason that I'm just kind of letting the water fall on my hair right now is because I disposed my gloves already and I don't want to stain my hands because I've cleaned them already. So I just kind of let the water rinse over it until the knots kind of fall apart on themselves or on their own. And then once I feel like the dye is out enough, then I'll start to like pull the rest of them down and then, you know, get to rinsing out the dye with my hands. So I know a lot of us like to go to hair salons for self-care because somebody else is doing it for you. But I've just found that a lot of times I pay for stuff and I don't get what I want, or the service isn't great. So I actually enjoy doing my hair as far as a regular basis on my own. This is the conditioner that came with the dye. I'm just going to use this for today. And then I'm going to let my hair sit for 30 additional minutes after this. But like I said, the DIY hair stuff for me, I know what's going in my hair. I know how I'm taking care of my hair versus depending on somebody else. I've just had bad experience with stylists. So the only time I go to the salon is like for a special occasion or, you know, in special circumstances. But for the most part, it's all me. So I'm just combing through the conditioner before I tie it up and let it sit for 30 minutes. Okay, so I've rinsed out the conditioner at this point, and I'm about to get ready to blow dry and flat iron. I'm using what's left of my John Frieda Frizz Ease. This is like my can't live without for a flat iron silk press process. So I'm just putting that all throughout my hair before I get to blow drying. So I'm going to section my hair off, section off the top so I can start with the back, and then I split that into 2 sections so I can take my time to comb out each section, put some heat protectant in it, and then put some bio silk so that, you know, this is kind of my routine on how I straighten my hair. So I'll take a wide tooth comb it through, and then go in with the blow dryer. I use the comb attachment. I know a lot of people use that other attachment that's like a slither of air coming out with like a brush. I don't do that. I haven't done that in years. This right here with the comb attachment works for me. So I just give it a good comb through. I put the blow dryer on high. I have heat protectant in my hair, so you know it's really not a big deal to me that it's on high. So I just take my time going through. You can see me as I'm blow drying my hair. You can see how chewed my ends look, and it's time for a trim. So that's another thing I'm super excited about in today's video is just trimming my ends and just, you know, looking like something, like I said. So if you kind of want some tips on how to trim your own ends, I do have a video on that, so I'll link that above. To each his own, but this is what works for me. Everything I share on my channel is my experiences, how I do things, and I'm not advising anybody to do what I do. I'm just kind of sharing what I do. That goes for my home DIY projects, my hair, beauty, and lifestyle stuff. It's all just DIY what I do. You know what I mean? So don't hold me to, sometimes people get mad in the comments, like don't do this way, this and that, but this is what I do. So because my ends are chewed, I'm definitely doing that in this video because I want my overall end look to look polished, and that just cannot be achieved without trimming my ends. Okay, so we're about to start flat ironing. So I do put some BioSilk all over before I start flat ironing, and then I use my Remington flat iron on 430 degrees, and then I just, you know, go section by section, starting with the back. Pretty small sections, and I just flat iron. I use the comb to comb it through, flat iron, and then use the comb again to just kind of make sure it's straight as the flat iron is going through my hair. And I'll be trimming as I go. I'm going to speed through this and kind of let you guys watch the process. But it's a simple flat iron. You know, my hair is detangled. That was the hardest part, is detangling your hair. But my hair is detangled, and I'm just taking my time to do section by section, comb, flat iron, and then trimming as I need to, you know, every few sections, if you will. quick little check to see how things are looking. I'm looking like a new person already. You can see that my ends are pretty cleaned up in this clip. So I'm just going to speed through and just finish this flat iron off and, finish trimming off what I need to trim. Okay, so this is the final look. I just feel like a brand new person in my kitchen. Put some BioSilk on just to make it a little, shiny and just to kind of finish it off. And then brush through my edges a little bit. So I'm feeling like a brand new person. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. For all of my beauty and lifestyle viewers out there, my DIYers, I have some more content coming soon. So many things I need to do in the house. But in this video, I needed some self-care. We need some balance in our lives. So I really needed to take care of me. So I have some stuff for you guys coming soon. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will see you in the next one.